Good evening, beloved. I'm Pawnee, bringing you Mama's Fireside Chronicles. It's been a minute since I've been here. I've been pretty darn busy. This is the time of year we get busy, huh? I really appreciate you coming today. And before I forget, like, share, subscribe. Very helpful to me. I really appreciate it. I know I'm not putting out a lot of videos right now, but one of these days I might just start boom, boom, boom. Start making a pattern. I hope so. Maybe I can lighten up my load around here. Beloved, today I'd like to talk to you about a couple of different things. First of all, let's talk about the difference between retribution and revenge. Now, I can look here in the dictionary on Google, and Google describes retribution as punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or criminal act. Well, when it says criminal act, what it's pertaining to is a law. But vengeance is revenge. So they have misconstrued. Yes, Google does make mistakes. Okay? And so do some fact checkers. The truth of the matter is, revenge and retribution are utterly different. They're not the same. They've got both of those on the dictionary of what retribution is, but retribution is not vengeance. Retribution is law. It's a divine law. The divine law of God. Here is retribution in action. I climb up in a big tree and I jump out. Retribution says when I hit the ground, it's going to hurt. It might even kill me. So when you break the law, retribution has a pretty firm payback. Revenge, on the other hand, is a personal vendetta. He did me wrong. That man of mine, or whoever, could be the government, could be your lover, could be your neighbor. He cut down my tree, I'm going to show him. I'll burn his house down. That, my friend, is revenge. Revenge does not pay dividends. And I'm not really trying to suggest that retribution pays dividends. Here's the difference. When retribution belongs to God, okay? When God makes a law, let's say, for an example, gravity. Gravity is the retribution for jumping out of the tree. God doesn't stand around, I'm going to get even with them dang kids. They've been ornery and haven't listened. And He's not going to do that. God is not vengeful. He doesn't go for revenge. He's not a God of vengeance. But because he has laws that are universal, the whole universe, all things must fall into the retribution of divine law. That's all there is to it. Revenge, on the other hand, is an evil, hateful, selfish thing that we feed on. When it gets a hold of us, beloved, it eats us up. Revenge eats up the heart and soul of the man or woman that's embracing it. It rarely makes amends for the wrong that one thought was done to them. Me trying to get back at somebody I thought did me wrong rarely gets back at them in any shape or form, but it really tears me up. That is how it works. And it's a growth like a cancer in an individual, creating anger and hate and disease in our own body, not in the other guy's body. On the other hand, when we take retribution, retribution is a divine law that we're aware of. I know I'm in the tree. I know full well if I jump out, I'm going to come into contact with gravity. So you know ahead of time with retribution. I do this, this happens the way it is. In fact, it's the law, and we're all aware of it. And if we go against retribution, we know what's coming. Revenge is a sneaky, slimy snake. Revenge is painful, and it's mean, and it's slippery, and it's consuming. Let's put revenge on the shelf, beloved. Let's don't entertain it. That is a tool. It's like a fishing line, a fly on the end of our line of the enemy of our soul. Satan works with and through and in revenge. He is revenge. Wants deeply to get even. Well, he's never going to be even. And when we carry revenge, we don't get even. Beloved, we don't get even. The best thing you can do with revenge is get on your horse and ride away from it. Let that be so. The thing is, revenge and retribution are not the same. Dump that revenge, but understand retribution. And, beloved, I thank you for coming. Thank you so much for joining me. But I do want you to remember the one thing. I'm Mama, and these are my chronicles, beloved. Thank you so much. Good night.